did you feel
Wow.
about that?
Okay, I understand that animals are meant to be killed in order for us people to eat, but at the very same time, I feel like it's wrong. As much as it is wrong to end someone else's life, I feel like it's still wrong to end an animal's life just like that. It's very wrong, because they also feel pain like us, even though they're not humans, but they also live.
Yeah, they suffer the same way we do.
Please, I'll never eat meat again.
Was it hard to watch?
It was. At first, I thought maybe it's something about animals and farms and everything, but to actually see what really happens, what they go through in order for us to get what to eat meat, it's something else. Just changed my whole perspective of eating meat as a whole, because the way they kill it really is.
You said that you understand that animals are meant to be killed for us to eat.
Yes.
Do you think that we can survive without animal products?
Yes, we can survive. There are other plants that we eat, like spinach, cabbage and everything, because vegetarians also survive without eating meat. So if it was possible, I would stop this whole thing of animals being killed and stick to eating plants. I would really, because we can survive without eating meat, so it's not a train smash.
And you can actually be healthier.
Exactly. So
so we're trying to show people that it's possible to have a vegan lifestyle. Do you understand the difference between veganism and vegetarianism?
Yes, I do understand. Yeah.
Okay, so vegans don't have any animal products, so no dairy, we don't wear leather, all of that sort of stuff. We don't take anything from an animal.
I don't eat pork at all. They say bacon is nice and everything, but I don't eat it, and I can live without eating it. So I don't just see the use of us having to have this whole mentality of eating meat, saying meat is healthy, because it's actually not healthy if you make a research about it. So
it's actually linked to a lot of our leading causes of death, like heart disease, cancers, all of that.
Because my sister decided to go vegetarian because she was allergic to meat. Every time she eats chicken, she would have some kind of pimples all around her body, so she decided to not eat meat at all. And for her, she says it's a good thing, because she now spends less on food. And like at first, having to buy chicken, meat and everything, fast food and everything. So
it's easy to just kind of carry on and think, well, animals are supposed to be here, and you grew up that way, I grew up that way, we all did, you know. But once you see what actually happened, like you said, they suffer the same way.
Exactly, it's like murdering. Maybe if we let them die first, then maybe we can eat them.
Why would you want to do that if you don't need it though?
Well, for those who can't survive without meat, or who actually have this whole idea of having meat as a feast, because there are people that prefer eating meat because of their traditions or whatsoever. Example, if maybe get those Zulu speaking people, men of Zulu men would tell you that you're not a man without eating meat, you're supposed to eat meat.
It's a cultural
thing, yes.
Do you think that culture should define our morals though?
Yes, it should, because maybe if they watch this video, they would change their whole perspective. I think so.
So culture often does tell us what's right and wrong in a lot of ways. But do you think that if something is part of your culture, or if it's a tradition, do you think that means it's okay even if you know it's wrong?
Well, to me, I would say no, because in my culture there are things that they're doing but I'm not doing, because I feel like it's beyond what a human being should do. Yes.
And the thing is, like with culture and tradition, there's a place for it, but at the same time it can change.
It can change. It's up to a person and an individual to see what is right and what is wrong, because in some cultures they would tell you what to do, even though you see that this thing is wrong, but they would force you to do, they'd force you into marriage at a very young age, and it's definitely wrong to do that, but they force you to do it. But as an individual, it's up to you to stand for what you believe in, even if it means going against your culture. If you feel like it's not right, you should not do it at all.
And as human beings, we should grow and change all the time. Like you say, forcing someone into marriage is wrong, but for a long time that was accepted, or that was the normal thing to do. And the only way to get better as human beings is to challenge those traditions and those cultures.
That's how I feel about this whole thing. And if maybe they get a chance to watch such things, it will educate them, and they will see whatever that they're doing, whatever culture they say is right, it's completely wrong.
I'm glad that you recognize that, and you recognize that the animals, in their own rights, it's their life. We don't have a right to just take that away because we feel
it's
like
completely wrong. It's something else. Something else.
So would you be willing to try a vegan lifestyle?
Yes, I would try it. I would actually try it. Good change is good after all. So yeah, I'd try it.
So if you think about that now, if I said to you, okay, so you're vegan now, is there any challenge that you can think of?
Not really, because I can survive a week without eating meat. At some point, my parents ran out of grocery money or meat money. We go the whole day, the whole week eating vegetables. There's nothing wrong with it. It's all in the mind and how you grew up about it. If maybe you grew with your family always having meat and bacon, you would have that in your mindset. But as you grow older and see that at some point the certain money or salary that you earn cannot make you to buy meat, then you decide to change your lifestyle and go the different way. It's all in the mindset. It's all about educating people, making them have the knowledge of something different other than the ones they believe in. Yes.
And what about dairy and those sort of things? Do you have
milk
a lot of that
and everything? I do have for cornflakes. Obviously, I eat milk, but those are the type of foods that you can live even if you don't eat them.
But there's also really good alternatives like soya milk, almond milk, rice milk.
They are. So maybe if I try and change my diet, I'll get used to it. We humans, we adapt to each and everything.
Exactly.
So
and a lot of people think it's this huge big change, but it's actually really easy.
Nice, it's easy. Yeah, as long as you adapt and get your mind to work on it, then everything is possible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you're willing to give it a go?
Yes, I am.
Vegan.
I am.
If you're stuck with anything, just send us an email,
okay.
Or you can find us Animal Liberation Collective on Facebook as well.
Okay, thank you so
Even
much.
if you're thinking, I normally eat this, I don't know what to eat, can you help? We'll help you out. Okay. And thanks so much for your time, guys.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
You got me feeling emotional.
It's good though. It's good to know the truth. It's better to know a difficult truth than to be hidden from it your whole life and just go around living your life thinking it's normal, but you're harming someone else.